Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Age of Empires 3 replay. Well, on the north side is the red French. We have Martiskainen, Martiskainen, I think. And spawn on the south side is the blue Maltese. We have oldest Serb Janissary. I am 7. I have no idea what exactly that means. I also like the fact that the blue player with a red flag is in blue. The person with the blue flag is in red. Annoys the crap out of me. Either way, when it comes to this mouse on this map, I don't know why I'm speaking. We do have the House of Vaza, give you access to the Royal Arquebus and to the Winged Hussar. And for the other, so we do have the House of Yagalon, which do give you access to Lipkar Tartars and the Shock Rider. And the Equalize ability. I think that's an underrated ability in my opinion. A little bit faster gathering rate for that big button. Elaine Magnan, so that's definitely a custom name. And over here for the name, we do have Jean Nicolette. Probably a random general name. Maltese now has a shipment available, and he is going to go for FI. We do have Settlers, German Tongue, Winged Core Constructions, have you pronounced that? Wood Coin, Pikemen, Sentinels, Advanced Arsenal, Hospitality, Frontier Defenses, Viturosia. Makes your settlers and town centers significantly cheaper. Wood Coin, Sentinels, Fire Throwers, Fixed Gun, Archaic Soldier Combat, Sovereign Order of Malta, Unique Maltese Infantry attack hit points increased by 15%. Pikemen, fire throwers, fixed guns, falconets, culverins, rockets. Equips your fire throwers with noob tubes to do additional damage with all the other weapons. And factory. I wonder if the term noob tube is still used anymore. 1v1 water. There's a lack of reasonable water on this map. Maybe I misclick of a deck. We have couriers, fur trade, couriers, wood coin, cows, bazaars, writing school, wood coin, skirmishers, cuirassiers, cavalry combat, dragoons, falconets, one frigate, couriers, thoroughbreds, falconets, heavy cannon, culverins, heavy fortifications, factory. Now going for the quartermaster. His opponent is now going for the quartermaster. And as well, there's that bug that's annoys the crap out of me. I do not know why, but sometimes it just forgets that I have that set. That way, it's a bit more smoother when casting. Marauding Cossack, trying to maraud the explorer. Quite a bit of wood being collected by the French, don't we? 12 villagers on wood. On it right now also has 14 villagers on wood, so both of them eyeing for a heavy amount of wood. Interesting. German Tongue wouldn't be half bad. He may be trying to collect up wood with the German Tongue. His opponent, I'm not so sure he's going to be eyeing for wood. Fur trade is food to coin, not wood. Local doggo does go down there. The French does have 2 shipments available, so I'm not sure what's going to eye, maybe for the wood and coin. Maybe the coin and cows. It is a card of 7 cows. Maybe to get out a livestock pen. If he gets out a livestock pen, he can get quite a bit of food from them. Bring out the couriers and the coin. Those are no longer collecting up wood. I'm to collect up some of the, well, wood shipment from the Age Up. And I'll click up some of the deer. Down here, we do have a commandery wagon. He is, well, what, German Tongue? Yes. He's now playing the tongues of Germans. Andrew now deployed out on the field, going for more settler wagons. The settler wagons do cost, if I select one, do cost a 100. They are, of course, a ×2 villager. Basically, at this point in time, he has additional 2 town centers for a very limited number of settler wagons. Side I'm aggressive, so let's go and fast forward a little bit since now. Oh, we got the trade post thing, the stagecoach. Blue has a bit of walls there. Red is not eyeing for anything at the moment either. Both are eyeing each 3. Got the Exile Prince and nothing for the Maltese, actually. The French has an age advantage. The Maltese are pretty far away from aging up at the moment. Bringing in hospitality. How's aging up now? Hospitality, your next age up is fast and all hospital upgrades are cheaper. And now I do have a wave of the veteran dragoons being pulled in the field. As well as some skirmishers. We got a light force. Looks like the Maltese eyeing for wood as trading posts. His age 3 is going to be the bishop, which will allow him to move diagonally a little bit better. Also, cover wagon, moving diagonally away from his primary town center. Trading post receiving some fire. Going for some fire throwers, which are classified as light infantry. So the skirmishers won't do any bonus damage to them. The dragoons are, of course, going to just do regular damage to them. The French right now eyeing for more cuirassiers, heavy cavalry. And Blue's Explorer looks like Blue will go down here. We got a number of halberdiers here, heavy infantry. We also got falconets. Quite a bit forced there by the French. The Maltese has some order dragoons. Has, of course, the 1 commandery. Second towns are now deployed on the field. He needs to pull out something. He has a bit of food and small amount of wood and coin to work with, but not really anything queued up. He's going for the veteran fire thrower research. He's going for the fire thrower shipment. I just saw a wave of fire throwers got cancelled. There's the fire throwers. Up there's some fire throwers there, or hoop throwers, really they should be called. And Red's falling back. Gonna be cleaning his opponent's trade, might as well. He already has it upgraded for him. We got some food and coin here. Halberdiers and more dragoons. These villagers on the wrong side of the walls. We got a very good number of fire throwers here. They do bonus damage, or no, yeah, they do bonus damage versus heavy infantry, and a bit of versus shock, not shock, light cavalry. These good hits there. They do less damage versus heavy cav. So getting some good hits there on the veteran dragoons. They did a little bit of bonus damage versus them. Skirmishers getting some hits there on these villagers. Hoop thrower does throw one there. Walls are down. More dragoons, more hoop throwers. Red's forcing out more skirmishers, more of his cavalry. Has a nice mixed force. Into Falconets. His opponent right now has more of a counter force, honestly, but not eyeing the push forward. Red's not eyeing the push forward either. Is that an outpost? Nope, a house. Maltese player has 130 populations. The French only has 104, 30 villagers. One has 38. And with a 6 settler wagons, just add another 6 to that. He could actually eye for fur trade, but looks like an eye for age 4. Our siege attack is only 30, which is not too great for a ×2 population unit. And now we've got the French eyeing for the engineer, which will deploy sentry gun, dispensers, and teleporters. Maltese now bring in the sovereign order. We should make his fire throwers a lot better. The order dragons, not so much. The French right now are designed to age up and perhaps maybe deploy in a factory or two. Maybe some heavy cannons wouldn't be half bad. His opponent is not really deploying out any sort of siege weapons. Fire throwers. Are fire throwers considered artillery? Or they are classified as siege units, siege trooper, not as artillery. Let's rebuild this trading post. Do now have an outpost being pulled out here. And there's age 4. This will give him a pair of falconets. Bring up his falconet number up to 4. And now bring in the factory. I'll say I think heavy cannon wouldn't be half bad. I'm of course biased towards heavy cannon. He's actually collecting quite a bit of food there. He's definitely, his next shipment's probably gonna be for fur trade, I'm guessing. House there. Red's built a house. Or real estate. Does give a nice view of this open area. Another command dragoon on up. Order drag or not order dragoons. Veteran dragoons engaged in order dragoons. Got a good number of skirmishers here. Should be able to get some good damage there on the dragoons. Order dragons do give a 19 kill bounty rather than 18 kill bounty. Not sure that really matters. Fire throwers, of course, classified as light. Skirmishers will not do bonus damage to them. And fire throwers do bonus damage to heavy, so they annihilate that group of halberdiers. Falconets push away forward. Incendiary grenades complete. Was that the Maltese player? I wasn't paying attention. Maltese player is not eyeing to age up anytime soon. It's going for the advanced arsenal. Factory's currently pulling out coin, which right now I have a feeling, like I mentioned beforehand, I believe his next shipment will be the fur trade. And he has maybe numbers won't add up here. There's 19 villagers working when he has 35 villagers, so he has a large number of idle villagers that are not actually idle. There they are.
Oui.
He may not be actually eyeing for fur trade. And he's gonna bring the next other factory. Now going for steam powered. Various advanced arsenal research there. And the Maltese player is actually aged up. Or not aged up, almost at max up pop. The French are not currently maxed out on pop. It does have a good number of falconets, which should be very effective versus these fire throwers. They do have 184 health. Falconets do 100 times 3 versus villagers, so they will one-shot the fire throwers, and as well as a bit of AoE effect. Oh, and we'll find a good number of these French villagers here. They will be gunned down. The French right now only has 36 villagers, so losing these villagers is a bit of a problem. Ooh. Yep, they just got annihilated. 29 versus 49. The French has been building villagers relatively consistently. Going for a very fine coat for them. That'll keep them nice and warm during the winter. Though I think his opponent's doing a good job keeping them nice and warm with the fire throwers. Another commandery there. Red's eyeing for some walls here. Red should spot this town center going up, or commandery, not town center. It does, since it does do outpost damage, it does do less damage versus villagers. French villagers are already pretty tanky, and now we'll take even more shots. Skirmishers push way forward. Fire throwers could get a great volley here. Got a pretty good volley there. The AoE effect is what makes a large number of units actually effective versus light infantry, like the Grenadiers. They have 3 AoE, that's pretty good. You're now the Voltigers. I think that's the upgrade for the Halberdiers, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, that's actually just an upgrade for the Skirmishers. Completely off. So now he does have his unique Skirmishers out in the field. French player still not maxed out army size. Has a bit of coin to work with. And now the Maltese iron is a jump to the Pope. And villagers is something he actually does need. He's only has 34 villagers. So 10 villagers will go a long way for him. He may need to get out a second town center at the current rate. He does, of course, have 2 factories on the field. His opponent currently has none. Now going for the noob tubes. Equips your fire throwers with rockets in addition to all their other weaponry. Rockets deal bonus inflicts bonus damage to all infantry and have significantly more range. Enables her fire throwers have the rocket attack action and siege attack action. Let's see, I'm pretty sure the rocket attack is a, I don't say charge attack. 39 damage, slow rate of fire, good range. Some of the grenades, there's a noob tubes, getting some great AoE effect there. And these guys are very stacked up. The Falconets, however, are firing away. These Falconets need to start firing against anything. Massive volley there. These guys are 2 stacked up. Red's army's just getting annihilated. The Maltese army's starting to go down there. Falconets engaging. Now the Order Dragoons are engaging the cavalry. There's a good number of these skirmishers. Falconet is still one that's still remaining, but taking some hits there from the Dragoons. They throw a lot of rounds at the Dragoon. Does take out the Falconet there. Now the skirmishers push way forward. While the attack speed is slow at range, it does have higher damage from the DPS relative to the summer and has just better multipliers versus infantry, doing bonus damage for all infantry. So the rock attack seems overall better. I mean, if we add 33% more damage, it's about 10. Yeah, the DPS is the same, while having better multipliers. So it's best to keep them at max range, so they can do bonus damage versus the skirmishers. They both do siege damage as well. Their siege attack is also now the rocket attack, which is decent with a bit of AoE around it. So the French is doing fine. Both sides took quite a bit beating there. Got still two factories producing coin. Looks like he's just going solely to let them produce coin. They're both providing 7.15. He has no village on coin, but he has still good income from it. Does get a number of halberdiers spawn field. His opponent now brought a good number of falconets as well. Halberdiers meant just engage the Order Dragoon. But those fire throwers will do bonus damage to them. There's going to be a massive hit there. Some of the trees starting to go down. Looks like some of the heavy cannons starting to go down as well. One heavy cannon is still alive. Looks like the falconets went down. He's finally gets a massive AoE force, and he's just getting annihilated from the AoE. So he is a little bit vulnerable to AoE himself, but he's fighting so much AoE, he needs to not deploy out infantry against that. At this point in time, going for mass hussars or the cuirassiers would be pretty good. Sure, dragoons would do bonus damage to them, but they'll at least not get annihilated by the fire throwers or by the... I suppose field guns would do still good damage to them, but fire throwers would do a lot less damage to them, doing 60% less damage to heavy cav. He needs to do a cavalry transition. Trying to pull some cavalry now. And now there's the thoroughbreds. Decrease the cost of all French stable units. He has a good amount of food and coin right now. He needs more stables. He's got the research there, so max out those queues. Because right now he's at 77 population. His opponent's at 200. He is down an army. Now the French right now just having trouble remaxing. Housing's starting to go down now, but he has housing spare at the moment. Skirmishers push way forward. Townsend takes some hits. And he's sending these cavalry in like this is not a good idea. They will just get focused down by the dragoons. Skirmishers push way forward, hitting the dragoons now, but the falconets is still here, and they are annihilating the skirmishers. And I hear the sound bug starting to activate. Townsend does go down. Yeah, I think the French player, he could have won the game, but the problem is he doesn't have enough production queue to remax in time. Both players' economy is very similar. The French maybe actually slightly better with the two factories and the better villagers. Maltese has one factory. So the economies are relatively similar. Cavalry's not pushing forward. They're having trouble getting through the dragoons. And, ooh, the skirmishers got annihilated by the falconets. And that is the end of the replay. This end grade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.